British Prime Minister Keir Starmer is holding his ground as he fights off a leadership challenge.
I know that people are frustrated by the state of Britain, frustrated by politics, and some people frustrated with me. I know I have my doubters, and I know I need to prove them wrong, and I will.
Speaking with party members in London today, Starmer vowed to face challenges that could prove detrimental to his political future.
At the next EU summit, I will set a new direction for Britain. The last government was defined by breaking our relationship with Europe. This Labour government will be defined by rebuilding our relationship with Europe, by putting Britain at the heart of Europe, so that we are stronger on the economy, stronger on trade, stronger on defence, you name it. Because standing shoulder to shoulder with the countries that most share our interests, our values and our enemies, that is the right choice for Britain. That is the Labour choice.
Starmer is facing growing calls to step down after his Labour Party suffered an historic defeat in last week's local elections. He also pledged to bring the UK closer to the European Union and warned the public against voting the far-right Reform Party to power.
So I think looking at these local elections, and it should be stressed they are local elections, voters often behave differently to how they do at general elections. But what we can see is a very bad night for the Labour Party. They're losing support across England, vast swathes of northern England, but also in the south too. And the main benefactors of that appear to be Reform UK, who are gaining hundreds of councillors and maybe in the 4 digits by the end of the day. But the Greens are also taking votes from Labour too, so they're losing votes left and right, and it's a very bad night for Keir Starmer and his party.
We are not just facing dangerous times, but dangerous opponents, very dangerous opponents. This hurts not just because Labour has done badly, but because if we don't get this right, our country will go down a very dark path. So just as I take responsibility for the results, I also take responsibility for delivering the change that we promised, for a stronger and fairer Britain that we must build.
The Prime Minister today acknowledged the frustration that was expressed last week. But we will be judged on actions and not just our words. I'm proud of our Labour values, but they're not enough if we do not have a plan to put them into practice. It's no good acknowledging the mistakes if they're not put right.
Well, prognosis doesn't look great. Seems like his policies haven't been quite the same as his manifesto. I think he's on a sticky wicket, and it looks like the Labour MPs maybe want him out.
He should definitely go. He won't stay. I think he might survive the week.
I don't see anyone better, really. So it's is it better the devil you know? Who knows? We'll see.
Not a big fan of the Labour Party at the moment, and not a great fan of any of their candidates either, actually.
Well, there seems to be a lot of pressure on him at the moment from all angles, so he probably won't survive. But to be honest, I don't really care. Nothing ever changes, so yeah, good luck to him, I guess.